called to go put a frickin' sign up out of town. Jeez. I had to rush out, go do that, come home, have a shower, and get cleaned up and try to be human again. So, okay, so we need this year. I'm gonna drop it over to this side, this other screen. We should bring that other one down, but summer's almost over. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we need this year. Yeah, pop out chat. Up there, close that there, pop out chat, enlarge it. And nobody there yet, eh? Cool. Okay.
Hey. Hey, Mark White is first.
Yeah, up here. Hey, Mark White's there first today.
I went flying and went to do a ship, and all of a sudden my Air 2S started acting up, and I don't know what it was, and I haven't had a chance to go back and look at it. But
What was it doing?
What do you mean it was acting
it
up?
was acting like it was an FPV. The camera was going like this and like this, and then when I give it left stick, it wouldn't go left; it would only go right, and just all kinds. And then finally came up and it said. What did it said?
That
It
doesn't say.
said some kind of an error.
Huh.
Yeah, you might want to check about sending that in then. Don't
Well, I
even mess
know,
with
but
it.
maybe you just got to reboot. Maybe hit something on what was uploading or something.
I would say test fly it if you reboot it over your house.
Yeah, but not
first.
over water.
Yeah, otherwise you're gonna be in that same damn boat you were last year. And then if you get any weirdness out of it, I would just send it off. I wouldn't even screw with it. Cause you got camera refresh on that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, what I didn't know is if it, because we sent the controller and had the controller fixed. So is it the drone or is it the controller?
Well, no, because if the camera was locked. then that
It
means
wasn't
it's-
locked. It was doing cattywampus stuff. In other words, like if I'd go along and I'd go to pan this way, it would like this, and then it would go back like that.
I don't think that's the controller then. I mean,
Dominic.
the stick thing would make sense if it was a controller, but why the camera would be screwing up, that sounds like something with the drone.
Laura wants one of my Tim Hortons.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. There's Mark, Daryl, and Laura. What's up?
Yeah, so I just brought it back home.
Like I said, I would definitely do a couple little test flights over your house before you take it out
Yeah,
again.
Or just hover in your backyard. Just
Yeah, cause I would definitely wouldn't test it over the water.
No,
You
no.
don't wanna lose it again.
hey, time to fly. W. Little Llama Laura, of course.
What's up, Al?
Hello.
All right, Tim Jackson.
What's up, Tim? Yeah, it could be a gimbal calibration, but the other thing, Tim, was when he went to go do the stick on the controller, it wouldn't go one direction. It would only go the other
Left. It
direction.
wouldn't go left. It would go right, but it wouldn't go left.
So that's what I'm saying. If it was a controller issue, the stick thing would make sense. But the camera issue, that doesn't make sense to me that it would be the controller. So I'm leaning more towards it was the drone that was acting up, not the controller. Because I don't know, unless some kind of weird control with the controller was messing the camera up. I don't know. It's hard to say though. Could be a million different
Well,
things.
and when I got it back, the battery was extremely hot.
Yeah. Oh,
Because I did a ship before that and used a different battery. And I used this battery and it was extremely hot when it came back.
wow.
Oh, I wonder if it was just the battery. You said the battery was really hot?
Yeah.
Have you put it on a table to see if there's any swellness in it? See if it's sitting flat on the table?
Well, yeah, because I brought it back and let it sit for a while and then it's flat and I just charged it up again.
Yeah, keep an eye on that then. I don't know. Could be a processor overheating too. Maybe that could have been that, because that would make everything act up.
Well, that's what it said something about a processor.
That was probably, if it was,
Processor, it was a processor error.
if the drone was heated up real bad and it's doing all those weird things, I guarantee you it's the processor's overheating.
Well, it might have been because of hot battery too. There, and it was, it's right there and got real hot in the processor. So, but see, Captain Joe said his baby girl now it's COVID too.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Curtis.
Curtis. And my brain's
Curtis,
not
how you doing?
Ah,
Curtis?
you're funny, Curtis.
My brain hasn't woken up.
And here comes Lady
No.
Llama Laura.
Hello.
Hello.
Again.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, Laura. It's good to see you.
Well, you can't see me.
I know, but it's good to have you here.
It's good to hear you.
Mr. Hodges,
hey,
Hey, David.
I've got some bad news for you. You're no
What's that?
longer my favorite Canadian.
You're not
What?
his favorite Canadian anymore.
You're no longer my favorite Canadian.
okay, who took over?
Liam Milner.
Oh, never heard of that one.
He's a footballer. He signed for our club.
Oh,
Okay.
he's a soccer player.
He's
Oh,
Canadian.
hey, Jody. Jody's in the chat too, guys.
Jody.
Hi, Jody.
What the?
Well, it sounds like your internet's working really well, Laura.
Yes, our internet's really good now.
We got new internet. Super fast.
All right.
1 gig. Go on, I dare you to share it with him.
Paul's still fighting with his internet.
Yeah, I'll get it straightened out one day.
They promised him the moon, and then they come back after they promised him the moon. Says, "Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna get what they tell you. They're gonna get an upgraded system or something."
Well, yeah, once the fiber gets into my area, they said it will improve.
Go on.
We got a little more on that fly strip now. We got to look like 4 or 5
How
flies.
much it is?
Little bugs.
I don't even know what the hell it is.
But there's a fly in here someplace by the room. One.
The cyber dreams dude is kind of rude.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So one guy, I'm reading some forums here about the processors in the Air 2 and the Air 2Ss. And some people had issues with the thermal paste drying out on the where the thermal pads come together.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, some of the guys are saying you have to tear it apart, put fresh thermal paste on it. But that's not something that,
Not something I want to do.
no, but that's one thing I'm finding. I'm just trying to see if there's any like common issues with that.
Hey, AD. And I see Curtis said he's going to go do some diving up north tomorrow.
Yeah.
Some new location.
Now, Curtis, did you guys get it? Did you guys get another boat yet, Curtis? AZ.
So they're saying DJI suggests uninstalling and reinstalling the DJI app from your phone and tablet, which you're not using. You're using the smart controller.
Okay.
Reset it to see if that fixes the problems. In my experience, I do recommend trying DJI solutions before going any further, as that generally does help some people. So pretty much from what I'm gathering there is try to reset everything, check for firmware updates, any of that stuff that you might need to do. And if that doesn't fix the issue, then you're gonna have to get up with DJI and figure out what to do. Which you have Care Refresh, so you just send it off to them. It says that generally will fix the issues though. But like I said, there's other people talking about the thermal pads getting dried out too.
George Dart says, I don't want to get wet by going into the boat again.
So what, on the smart controller, what would I do? Just go look and see if there's any updates, or
Same with the drone too as well.
But you gotta have the drone on, Paul.
do I?
Yeah,
Yeah, otherwise it won't read the drone.
yeah, you need to check to see if there's any. It's saying to definitely check for any latest firmware updates and all that. But you may have some on the batteries as well if you have a regular firmware update too. As much as you fly, haven't gotten any notices or nothing pop up on the screen to
Not
say
that
to
I
do
know.
one?
Well, I think the other day it says something about update or not now, and I was flying, so.
Like I said, I would do that, reset it, take it outside. Maybe just fly it a block or so, not too far, just kind of whip it around a little bit over your house and see what it does. And if you get any kind of indications it's doing anything like you said it was, I would just send it off. I wouldn't even screw around with it. Just to be on the safe side. Ah, here comes that storm. I can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, it's nasty outside.
Oh, good.
What, you got a storm down there?
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of shorts for you.
I'm surprised. You know, I posted the shorts from the hurricane last year and like they were way better. Like trees were knocked over, telephone poles, nothing. I didn't get but like 30, 40 views per short. I posted 3 shorts from my security camera, just rain and a little wind and 2,000 each. I don't understand it.
Hmm.
Like the ones I posted last year were awesome, man. It was me driving up to
Oh,
all these trees knocked down and power poles, and nobody seemed to want to watch those ones, I guess. Honestly, didn't think these ones were going to do anything.
Okay, I just went into safety, and it says disabled. Disabled sideways flight is on. I don't think I should be on, should it?
Disable sideways flight. I don't know what that is. Anybody in the chat know what that is? So the 2 issues, if anybody in the chat didn't know or hear what Paul was talking about at the beginning, he was getting the camera. When he would turn, the camera was going all wonky. And then when he was doing the sticks, it would go right, but it wouldn't go left on the sticks on the controller. The drone would go right, but it wouldn't go left when he pushed over on the sticks. I don't know, Paul. I'm not sure what that feature is. If anybody else in the chat might know. Look at this, Dominic. This is just now getting over us going this
Oh,
way.
okay.
So, but look at the size of the storm.
Hmm.
wow, you got quite the storm down there. Whoa, look at it. It's gonna stay around for a little while.
Yeah, because that's at 8:30 right there, and it's just now getting over top of us, or almost 9 o'clock. Well, there was some kind of setting he just found in the menu that said disable sideways flight. I'm not sure what that exactly
Yeah,
is
because
for.
normally, you get it in the air and you can go like this, you know?
But I'm not sure exactly what that setting's for or what it does.
I just did a compass calibration.
What's up, Jody? How's it going?
Compass normal.
So you can- don't know.
IMU, calibrate your IMU. What is that about?
That's your compass.
It says it's normal.
Okay, so then it's fine.
There's a thing for FPV or, whatever for the camera.
Unlock geo zone. I don't know what that means.
No, you can't fly where you are, Paul. It's locking you out. You zone.
It's probably because he's got sideways flight turned
Well,
off.
it's highlighted FPV mode.
Okay,
I
so
know,
turn
I don't
that
want
off.
that.
Put it on follow me mode, right?
No, there's another one in there.
No,
I
it's
don't
either follow mode or FPV mode.
Well, no, you want follow.
Yeah, you don't want it on FPV. Cause what that does is locks the camera. And
Well,
the camera-
that allows it to go like this, right?
Right,
Yep, yeah, it does.
so you might have accidentally, or you did a
Or it
firmware.
reset itself somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
I think
And Mark said disable sideways flight because it got no side sensors on it, but it doesn't disable if you're,
it still will go this like this.
and Joe
Well, you
said
wanted
it's
to go
probably.
sideways because he flies sideways. When he's going around a ship, he's not. he's
Yeah,
got
okay,
no
do you
antenna
have
there, he's gotta go
sideways mode?
sideways.
Do you have it turned off or on?
Right now it's off. It was turned on, disable.
Okay, so Joe's saying turn it off.
Why? Why do you want
Okay.
to turn it on?
Well, if it was turned on before, is it,
But you said
okay,
it was off right now.
if
yeah.
it's off, is that disabling it or allowing you to fly sideways? I don't know how it's worded. Is it worded?
Mm,
Okay, here's what it says. Disable sideways flight. When enabled, moving the control stick will not make the aircraft fly left or right. So I have it turned off.
Right, you had it on though.
Yes,
So, okay, so that might have been the issue. It needs to be off then. Because what that does is it's locking you out from being able to turn the drone sideways if it's turned on.
If you turn it on, it won't fly sideways when you move the stick.
Right,
So you want it off.
yeah, but it
If
was
that was
turned
on,
on.
that's why he couldn't turn or do whatever he wanted to do a little while ago.
'Cause somehow your settings got all screwed up. I don't know.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, aircraft firmware, check for updates. Checking updates.
Mhm.
Your firmware is up to date.
Okay,
Fly safe data, I don't give a shit about that, do I? Says check for updates on fly safe.
it's not gonna, that should,
Yeah,
I think,
fly safe, you don't need that. That says geofencing.
yeah, it's just updating your maps.
yeah,
Okay, so I should be good to go.
should be.
Like I said, make sure you test it
Make
above
sure
your
you-
house first.
Yeah, but make sure you shut it off first and reboot it with those changes.
Yeah, I shut it down.
JDS.
So I should turn it on again and check and make sure they're all back to where they should be?
I mean, you could reset it and then turn it back on, double check the menu and see if they're all still set the way you set them. But like I said, I would also, after you reboot everything later on, either this evening or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning, take it out and test it around the block, just, fly it a block and a half from your house, not over the water, just kind of whip it around up, a couple 100 feet above your house, see what it does. Oh, shut up, JDS.
Yeah,
Exactly, Jody. Backyard test.
Hey, you two, get over here. Hey,
Sounds like Gracie's out wandering.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I've got it on obstacle avoidance bypass, not on breaker off. Sideways flight is now off. Yep, which we want it.
Jody's making sure Paul has that hammered in his head. He had backyard test.
Mhm.
He's spamming like JDS in the chat right now. Don't worry, Jody. I've told him about.
I think
20
it's good
times.
to go, Jody.
So yeah, either later this evening if you want to test it, or
Well, it's already been
or
eaten, yeah.
maybe take it
Yeah,
out in the morning and try it out around the backyard
Mhm.
and see. Maybe fly it
Yeah.
over to school or something. If
Yeah,
school's not in session. Take it for a little flight.
Good thing I had 2 doors.
Take it a few hundred yards out at a couple hundred feet. Just check it.
Well, guys, you're gonna have supper shortly, so I'm gonna take off.
Hey,
You guys
what,
still
Paul,
here when I
what-
get back? I'll see you.
oh, what are we having?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti
Yay.
with meatballs? Or a
Yeah.
meat
Oh,
sauce?
is there meatballs in there? No, just hamburger like inside.
Meat,
But no.
meat sauce, okay.
Yeah, okay. But
Spag
anyways,
bol.
so anyways, catch you guys if you guys are still on when I come back. We'll talk to you later.
Damn
Okay.
it,
Enjoy your
Daryl.
spag bol.
What's that, David?
Enjoy the spag bol.
Spag bowl?
Bol.
How's a spag ball?
As in
Spaghetti, spaghetti
bolognese.
bolognese.
What?
Just an abbreviation.
It's
What you guys call spaghetti with meat sauce, we call it spaghetti bolognese or spag
Yeah.
bol for short.
Yep.
uh-huh. Okay.
Here
We
we
just
go
have to
again.
correct you every now and again because you keep getting it wrong.
Well, yeah, it's good for
No.
you, David and Laura, to keep us straight. Dominic
Listen.
tries.
This is all I heard.
Ja, men då, ja, vi I'm a
What's that, Justin?
yeah, no, sorry, now
Matt's backward short.
So are you going to schedule that?
I'm gonna schedule it.
It sounds like he's talking Simish.
Oh, did you see that when I did that of him?
Well,
I took his thing and I reversed his audio.
yeah, we
Yeah.
I'm a this is gonna yeah,
Sounds like he's speaking Chinese at the end.
Yes, the yeah, here's yeah, so no, I get up your so I hate a roll in this girl ish. Say the girl as here will see. Hi, I know. Yeah, we
That's funny. What did Matt think about it?
Oh god, his reaction on his live show was hilarious. He
Yeah.
about fell out of his chair laughing.
Yeah. That was last Saturday, yeah.
Now, he's going out tonight, isn't he?
Yep.
All right.
I checked his community tab a couple times. Yeah, he hasn't posted nothing, so he should be.
Yeah, I
on.
always check his community tab.
The only reason he was
Generally check
missing,
it half an hour before.
well, the only reason he was missing so many live shows a few months back was because he was doing that movie production. That
He's
was the
done
only
with that
reason.
now?
Oh yeah, he's been done with that for a couple months now. I don't know whatever happened to the one where he was supposed to be. They were supposed to be doing some kind of documentary or something, weren't they? Yeah, I think he had something else lined up. I haven't heard
Mm.
nothing about that since he was supposed to start that. So I'm not sure what ever happened with that.
W Drone says, when you guys reverse 1776, you can correct our English.
That is great, Daryl. I love that.
Why would we want to reverse it? We don't want you fucking back.
But
I'm
you guys
sorry,
have ruined English.
I'm sorry, but that was hilarious.
It was a good comeback, yeah. So as the independent umpire, I'll say that was a good comeback.
Yeah, it was. That's funny.
Well,
Yeah, but
we're,
like I said, why would we reverse it? We don't want you back.
well, Dominic, where do you fall in the mix as far as the UK version of history, world history, versus Australian?
Well, I'd probably have to lean with the UK because I'm part of the Commonwealth.
Okay. Well, I thought the UK got out of the Commonwealth, didn't they?
No, they're
How
still
did
the
the UK
Commonwealth.
get out of the Commonwealth?
No,
We're
he
not
meant
Commonwealth.
Australia. He meant Australia.
We are technically an independent nation, but still have ties
Okay.
to the
So how do
Commonwealth.
you know how the
It's like-
Commonwealth
it's like
works?
family, right?
We just
Yeah.
told him to fuck off.
Now, every country that's part of the Commonwealth is free for their own determination. That's why when the Falkland Islands, we gave them the vote. They wanted to stay British. Yeah. It's how it works. It's democracy.
Yeah.
When we lose our votes, we don't get upset. We don't go rioting and smashing places up. We just get on with it.
We are a constitutional monarchy, not a republic.
You're welcome for your independence, by the way.
What Dominic means to say is, he's our prison still.
Oh, basically, yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
Well, you know, the funny part of it is, David, I know that we like to play around here, but we all are one big English speaking
As I see it, if it
organization.
wasn't for us, you guys wouldn't be there. And if it wasn't for you guys, we'd be German.
Yep.
And we'd be speaking Japanese.
Bye,
Well, Dominic says he loves his egg rolls.
yeah, isn't it? Well, egg rolls, those aren't technically Japanese.
They're not Japanese.
They're Oriental, aren't they?
Yeah, but
JD
you
just put in the chat. Who started David up? He's been quiet for months. Dominic. Lol.
Yeah, Dominic put 50p in the meter.
Yeah. Yeah, put
Yes,
the money in the lecky.
Yeah, Matt learned how to speak Mandarin.
Hey, he speaks Mandarin, JDS says.
More likely speak tangerine.
I'll tell him you said that. He actually answered my messages though.
What?
He must be drunk.
Yeah.
Ah, darn it. I fucking clicked the link. You'll know I've read it.
Wait, who was drunk today?
He was saying Matt must have been because Matt answered my messages.
Oh, he takes at least a day and a half to answer me back if I message him.
It took him 3 weeks to answer
Well,
me back.
usually I message him in the middle of the day, so that's, middle of the night for him, so.
Yeah. I know that. I think that's funny.
Plus,
When
Matt
you
doesn't
think
get up
about
well
your
late.
times.
Well, plus Matt
because-
doesn't get up till late, so.
Yeah, I just think it's funny. I'll wake up in the morning and there'll be 2 or 3 messages from 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
but
American, Tim. That's what I am.
Dominic, you have to look at it this way, right? We're really close to the American time. So it's you in the wrong. You need to get your times level with the British.
Yeah. I'll agree there.
Oh, wow. He actually said you were wrong and not America. Is David drunk?
Can't always upset the Americans.
He's one of those happy drunks. I love you. JDS called Tim a redundant plick. What's up, Mike? How's it going, man?
Good shot.
Like,
Lynn said it's nice to hear David again.
Hi, Lynn.
Eileen,
Lenny's just checking on everybody, make sure everybody's behaving themselves.
Well,
Be
David
really
better leave
careful.
them.
Tim Jackson says America is a republic. Justin, check your messenger.
No, it's not. It's a democracy. It's a Democrat.
I can't play that anyway because it's so the volume. I can't even hear it. It's
Hmm.
super low.
What a bugger.
The guy that's talking on the video is really high, but the video clip itself, I can barely hear it. Oh, actually, hold on. This one was funny today. Damn it, come on.
Night trains on antibiotics.
There you go. Watch this one.
Me down a flight of stairs for $4 million.
Can't hear it.
Retirement at 26. He ain't
Well,
never thought
read the
I would-
captions though.
Would you knock me down a flight of stairs for $4 million?
Boy, we talking about retirement at 26. He ain't never thought I would.
Look at the guys waking up at the bottom of the
Hey,
stairs.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The only regret I have about this situation is not finding a straighter staircase. Okay, that turn did you bogus. So I'm thinking we're gonna split this like 70-30. You know, cause like half and half will be reasonable. But
Yeah,
we
it's
just
a-
only felt it on
I
part.
said, hell yeah, I'll put you down the stairs for 4 million.
Yes. Night train says it. So basically he's dragging ass. Well, sorry to hear that.
Hmm.
It's cool here right now. It's only 75 degrees and sunny, but we're
Hmm.
supposed to go up into the 1990s, the 90s, and
1990s.
What's he on
Yikes.
antibiotics? Mike, what are you on
I'd
antibiotics?
love to
for?
bring back the 1990s.
Oh yes. Especially the nightlife.
well, you know, Dominic had hair back in the 90s.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he had 4 strands instead of 3.
Hmm.
He had the 80s fro going with the big
Yeah, he
perm.
did. He had a big pro going.
Now that was
Yeah, the
the
big
that was the
afro.
80s. I had really long hair.
Oh, it was the 80s. I thought it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah, like I said, he had the big, remember the big 80s perms?
Oh yeah. Hey Ed Hessick, how you doing?
Hello, Ed.
Am I missing something? Why is Mike on antibiotics?
Not feeling well, I guess. Didn't he say that maybe he had COVID or something, or I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't
Mike-
remember him.
Mike, what was the reason?
1,000 milligrams.
I'm not allowed antibiotics now. They're giving me too many.
Ooh.
Hmm.
What's up, Edward? How's it going, man? Oh,
These.
yeah, you just had a teeth cleaning.
Yeah, teeth cleaning.
Oh, an
Yeah,
infection?
yeah,
Oh, man, I hope you're all right, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, W
Bro,
said,
if he got an infection from a teeth cleaning, there's something wrong with that dentist.
Yeah.
or the hygienist.
No, it just means they may have aggravated something.
You know, there was actually a kid, I was watching some shorts the other day about this kid. And apparently he got he went in to get a tooth extracted and it actually triggered an autoimmune disease that he had.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I don't remember what it was exactly, but yeah, it like put him in a wheelchair and everything. It
Yeah,
was something-
Mike, Tim says ouch, but I'm sure Tim's saying get better soon, buddy. It's no fun to be sick.
Yeah, he did have
Yeah.
his teeth cleaned though, Daryl. I don't think that's what it was.
He had a
from, though.
deep cleaning, didn't he?
Yeah, those actually hurt though, because your gums will be sore for about a week after.
Yeah, I know.
Cause they really get in there and like dig in and They're trying to get all the plaque and everything out of your teeth and everything, out of your gums. And it depends on who does it. I mean, some are better than others, so. Just like as many IVs as I've had over the years, you know. There's some girls that, you know, because it always seems to be nurses, or mostly female most of the time, but there seems to be some of them that are just, they can put the needle right in your arm and you don't feel a damn thing, and there's other ones that jab you and it hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. Had many
When
of those this year.
I mean, when I used to go donate plasma, you know, there was this one girl that worked there and she could just put it right in your arm and you wouldn't feel a thing, and she'd get your vein every time perfect. She was just that good at it. But then there was a couple other girls I was terrified of
Yeah,
because
they were sticking you, right?
they
Oh,
would
oh,
jam it into
yeah.
your arm, and your arm would be sore for a couple days after.
Good point there, Tim.
Oh, there you go, Edward.
Yeah,
No
Tim
worries,
got
Edward.
Tim got all of his teeth pulled because he got sick of messing with them and the pain that the teeth were causing him.
Problem is freaking dental work's expensive everywhere. Shit sucks.
And I know some places the dental isn't covered by your Medicaid or Medicare or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, we call it something different.
Well, the kids' Medicaid, it covers all their stuff, like if they need a tooth pulled, if they need cleanings.
No, we don't have
Yeah,
dental in
fair.
ours. You can do everything else except dental. We've been trying
Well,
to get dental on that for years.
Dental, you're on
Well,
your
this
own,
is the
right?
free insurance you can get for your kids through the government. They cover everything. If they need a crown, if they need a
Yeah.
tooth replacement,
We've got-
anything.
We've got Medicare, and you just go up to the emergency department, flash your Medicare card, and pretty much does everything for you.
But as
Even
far
even
as
dental too.
No dental.
But as far as getting dental through like a work
like the
insurance, that
NHS.
shit sucks.
To do anything unless it saves you saving your life.
Oh no. Here comes Jason.
Oh. Ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah. He's in. I saw him in chat yesterday, and that was slowly.
Fuck, Mike. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's a problem. Oh, breaking
Okay,
news.
Curtis, what's the breaking news?
Breaking news.
Let me guess.
Just
I
got
just-
word back.
Oh, Jesus Christ, just tell us.
Do what?
Watch, it's gonna be something that's gonna be super underwhelming. Come on. Damn it, Mark. We're waiting for Curtis.
Just about to read that out. It's good.
The ROV is not
ROV
repairable.
is not repairable. Oh no.
So what was it under warranty? Are they going to replace it or what? Are they going to do anything for you, Curtis? Or just say, no, not repairable, you're on your own?
Oh wow, Lynn Googled that.
They're gonna
quick.
say back to the man.
Yeah, I didn't want to read it out. I knew what it was, but I didn't want to say anything.
What's this then?
Because it's, you know, it's down in that area.
I've never even heard of that before, but okay.
You've never, no, I've heard of it.
You know?
Something it does, because I've smelled
Yeah, I just found them, stuff I like.
it. Doing that.
So is that where they got the saying balls of fire? I'm
Donald.
not trying to make fun of it.
No,
Donald
no.
said, well, it's official now. I'm an unemployed loser.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, today was
Donald's
his
last
last
day
day.
was today.
Yeah.
His
Huh?
company
Tom.
downsized and they laid everybody off. He got a severance package, but and he thinks that
There's more time for sockeye.
maybe the severance package plus the fact of his savings account might get him through till he finds another job.
Oh, wow, Len's for giving us a very detailed explanation of this. Well, hopefully you feel better, Mike.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
God, Bush just called me a bastard. Because I put, well, you're unemployed. You've always been a loser.
Hey, Jason,
He said, Laura, you bastard.
finally connected, but still connecting to audio.
Don't
Jay-
they call
Jay-
us?
Jason, we got your video, just no audio yet. Oh, there's audio. Hey, Jason.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
Good
boy.
afternoon, gents. How are you?
Yeehaw.
Len, I'm being as sympathetic as possible for Mike's testicles without
Yeah.
without sounding a little fruity.
A moment of silence.
Got a lot of
Oh,
bollocks.
wow. Hey, what?
Oh, okay.
Well, Justin is playing Robot Man.
Me? I mean, Jason?
No, Jason, Jason.
Jason.
Not Jason. Yeah.
Robot Man? What are we talking about?
Oh, you were breaking
You were
up.
just,
You were
You're
breaking
breaking up
up and you were going,
joking, but not joking.
Get close to organization. Well, good afternoon, gents. How is everyone?
Yeah, we're good.
Right on. I just got done flying a little bit over
Mm.
here in Pungo. Yeah,
Good point.
it's cool. I found this AMA
Put one of these on.
AMA airfield out here in Virginia
It goes in
Beach.
bumpers.
It's about
yeah,
30 minutes away from my house.
you've driven there before, Jason, and taken us along with you.
Uncle Bill.
Yes. And now I'm taking you. Now we're going home.
Yeah, boy.
So
Oh, what's up,
Homeward
Bill?
bound.
yeah, I just posted another video. It actually posted at like 4 o'clock while I was flying, and the guy I was flying with this afternoon, he crashed an RC-10 RC plane in a tree, and I went and pulled it out of the tree on this past Sunday, last week.
Yeah, you
This week.
climbed up that tree.
Yeah, it was the A10,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, the A10. You saw that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, we showed it
Yep.
on Paul's channel yesterday. I think it was yesterday we showed it.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no, that was the short. I posted the full video today. It's like 4 minutes long or something.
Jesus,
Yeah,
Donald.
so that was fun. But yeah, the plane still flies. He actually flew it this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, those newer RC planes, especially them smaller ones made out of foam and stuff, they can take
Yeah.
quite a beating.
Yep, they can. And this one has apparently. It's like there's tape all over it and glue and a whole bunch of repairs that he's made to it because, well, he's crashed a whole bunch. But yeah.
Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill says, so Don, you're an unemployed joker.
Yeah, they're giving him crap in the chat about it. Like he didn't see that was not gonna come, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he knows the crap.
Well, he
knows-
worked for that company for quite a while, didn't he? Justin?
Many years.
I think
said,
it was like 20 years or something. It was quite a
Yeah.
while, yeah. Cause he worked for Walmart, I think back in the
Back in the day.
early to mid 2000s, maybe.
You know what they say these days? You get nothing for loyalty.
Wow, Jason is dressed like an Australian, Mike says. Or Mark.
It looks like it does look like an Akubra hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark said he's dressed like an Australian.
Yeah, this is that's a. I think my wife got me this hat. We went to a tax shop a couple of months ago. She got me this and another cowboy hat. And I just started wearing it, because I'm like, shoot, $100 hat sitting in the closet, I already walk around with cowboy boots on and a giant butt buckle, so complete outfit, right?
Laura likes to wear chaps and cowboy boots.
Outstanding.
I don't think so.
I thought David said that was your favorite outfit.
Don't believe everything David says.
Right, David?
I'm saying nothing. She's too close. Wait till I get in the upper room.
Bill said, hi, guys, driving home as usual.
Yep.
Nice. Likewise. It's 5:45 p.m. out here in Virginia Beach. And it's funny. Yesterday when I drove, or 2 days when I drove home, got a whole bunch of rain from that Hurricane Dahlia. And yesterday, I think it just drizzled at my house. And compared to by the beach, it just poured, apparently.
Justin was just saying it's nasty there by his house.
Yeah, it is. It's pouring down here right now. It's all nasty outside.
Still? Damn, bro.
No, this is a whole different storm.
Oh, damn.
This one came in from the west coast of the state. It's coming down from like Louisiana, Georgia area and coming down over Florida.
It's swooping down into Florida. It came in out over the Gulf, right?
This is just a regular storm. Hold on, I'll show it.
What I want to know is, Justin, what sort of fucking idiot leaves his trash cans out when a hurricane's coming through?
Yeah.
I do, okay? And actually, they still picked up the trash that day. It was empty. It would have
big one over Tampa.
But see, it's coming down from like this way.
I mean, yeah, it's going
Like
north.
Georgia, Mississippi, not quite far as Louisiana, but
Oh, it's got some definite red and yellow on the end of
but
it.
it's breaking up right there. And
South.
And
this
it's in
one
France.
seems to go
Northwest
north.
of me.
1,200.
So this will be over Bill if it's not over him by now.
Oh, it's over
Yeah.
Bill.
It'll be
Over.
over him pretty
Yeah.
soon, the next hour or two. Cause that's where it's at right
Coming
now.
from the northwest.
So it should be over Port St. Lucie, probably around 7:38 or so.
Well, it's just,
But-
hopefully by the time he gets home.
But it looks like he might not get too
Yeah, it looks
much
like
of
it's
the nasty
dissipating.
part.
Looks like a good rain though.
Yeah. No, that's
At least,
around,
at least the red's out.
so it'll probably start hitting them around 8:30. They'll start to see it coming in.
Right on. When should it clear up by, you think?
Well, my area will be gone probably around 9.
Where do you live, Jason?
Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Virginia Beach.
Yes.
Well, the weatherman Justin can tell you what's up there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's sunny right now. And I use a weather rock to tell me the weather.
Oh, well.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
You should tune into the weather stud. That's Justin.
I thought that was, how did I get that label? That was,
You want to know how reliable the weather forecasts are? Very. Don't bother with the TV. Don't bother with your apps. Just look out the bloody window.
Stick your finger up, right?
No, just look out the window. It'll tell you what it's doing.
you
yeah, there
gotta
ain't
check the
nothing
weather
over
rock.
West Virginia right now.
West Virginia's all clear, Justin?
There ain't nothing over them.
Okay, so the weather stud says you're clear, Jason.
Roger
Well,
that.
Hodges was the weatherman. How the hell did I get that?
He's the weatherman, you're the weather stud.
Whether or not a stud.
Oh, God, right. Can't see what the weather is like here. It's too dark.
It's dark outside. That means it's nighttime. Yeah. You know what they say about the weather rock, though, right? It's a rock that's tied underneath a tripod. So if it's blowing
Exactly,
around
Mike.
at about an angle like this, maybe from pendulum, right? It's maybe 5 miles per hour. As the angle increases, it's 10 miles per hour. And obviously, if it's wet, that means it's raining outside. If there's snow on it, it's snowing. And if it's gone, that means a hurricane passed through. So that's my weather rock.
Justin, I think Paul is hitting on you.
Yes, and Mike, Hodges was the weatherman, not me.
Mark, that's it. Just look out the window, and if you see hills in the distance, it's going to rain. If you can't see the hills, it's already raining.
Lynn says that her kids and grandkids all made weather rocks in school. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't either. What are weather rocks?
You get a rock, tie string around it, and then hang it up.
Oh, and the barometric moves it or what?
No,
What is it, like a vicious
there's-
version of a wind chime?
He's just explained what a weather rock is.
if you
Right.
touch it, and if it's hot, you burn your hand. That means it's hot outside.
Okay, I got it.
You just tied a bunch to a string and it's like I said, it's a very dangerous wind chime in the wind. Well, when the rocks come flying through your window, you know it's bad weather out.
Exactly.
Oh,
But, yeah, I'm
weather.
gonna try to get some more flying again tomorrow morning. Over
Oh,
there.
there's a weather rock. Weather forecasting stone.
Oh, you're funny, Donald.
Stone is wet. It's raining.
When it's dry, it's no rain.
Shadow on the
Shadow
ground.
on the ground means it's sunny. White on the top, it's snowing.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't see the star. Can't see the stone. It's foggy.
That said, if the stone's gone, it's a tornado.
If the stone is swinging, it's windy. And jump up and down, an earthquake.
That's when you you
And
walk
tornado,
out.
the stone is gone.
That's when you walk out when it's windy and you get knocked out by the stone. Wake up in a daze. Hours later, I woke up
Everybody
in a
must
daze.
get stoned, right?
Wrong kind of stone. Yeah, man.
Where did Dominic go?
It's on the phone. Put space down there.
Nope. Maybe.
He's on the phone. Then.
Oh, sorry, Matt. A minute.
So, Paul, how many shows do you do per day? I see you're like on all the time.
One in the morning and one in the evening.
He does
1 in the morning.
9
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern in the evening.
Dang.
9 and 5.
Oh, 9. You said one in the morning. Like I was like 01.
No. 9 a.m. Sometimes a little earlier, 8:30 or so, but that's not very often.
Yeah.
Well,
Justin yells at me when I go on too early.
No, well, you got kind of stuck on doing the 9 thing because Paul's bus schedule back in the day.
Yep.
He used to go on at 8, but then when Paul started driving, you
School
ended up-
bus.
yeah, you started going on at 9, and he pretty much has stuck to that since. which is a good time anyway, because that's what, 6 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. So,
And you can, Jason,
Yes.
9 times out of 10, you can always depend on Justin to be there and Little Lama Laura and Dominic.
I would say
Right on.
Dominic's more of the evening stream. Not so much the morning one all the time. Every once in a while though.
The eyebrows are going up and down. What you talking about?
You
Yeah.
catch Paul's morning stream every once in a while, but not all the
Morning.
time.
Yeah, morning is my night, so I generally catch my morning, your night. Yeah,
Yeah.
you confused me for a sec.
But you
that's
have
not
popped on the evening show, because
Yeah,
right
it just depends. Just depends if I'm not tired.
what time is it there right now, Dominic?
It's what 5 minutes to 8 a.m.
So what time is it here, Dominic?
10:55.
PM.
Yeah.
Nearly
Yeah.
got you. Still British summertime.
Yeah, sorry, it was the forgot to carry the one.
Ooh, fried chicken, mashed,
Yeah, because in a month's
mashed
time,
taters and veggies.
2 months.
well, in a month's time,
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about me. In a month's time, we go up one. And
Does it
Tim,
get better for you in the winter? Your summer?
Tim will be an hour behind.
Now, do all of the provinces change or no?
Two do. So it's South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales, and Tasmania do. Northern Territory and Queensland and Western Australia don't.
They don't
So-
have a time change.
Time zones to 5. So that means South Australia, which is half an hour behind, goes half
Hey,
an
Chuck.
hour in Queensland and half an hour behind
What's
Victoria.
up, Chuck?
As you mean.
Oh, by the
Laura's
way,
been-
Chuck, your thumbs up on my message is like a day late.
Is it?
When I sent you the link to my channel and to the live stream, you sent me a thumbs up like the next day. I was like, I hope he doesn't think I'm live right now.
No, I knew you weren't. I'm busy.
So Dominic,
Yep.
what's the better hours for you? As they are now, or as they are when our clocks change?
It's better when we're doing daylight saving and you're not, because that makes it +11 rather than +9. So that means when you do a 4 o'clock in the morning stream, it turns into 6 a.m., which is better. So summertime here is better for live streaming from the UK.
Oh,
Okay. Now get on to Chuck. How's
now we've
Iceland?
now we've worked that out. You've got no excuses in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened?
No,
Well,
we're just talking
the time's going to change in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
about a month.
God, my
'Cause
color's
their-
terrible. I
their
don't know what color's so
summer,
bad.
it changes. And
Hey, what's-
Mudball's last day at work was today.
What? What happened?
Downside.
They laid off all the employees.
They showed him
crap.
his loyalty.
Yep.
But he did know it was coming a couple months before it happened though. He said
Wow.
something quite a few times over the last couple
But
months.
today
about
was
it.
officially his last day, and so he said, "I'm officially unemployed," and he's looking for employment.
Oh, that sucks.
And then Laura had to throw in a few insults.
Of course.
So-
I'm on the
What do
you
same
mean, of
time as
course?
David. I'm on your time right now.
Yay.
9:58 p.m. here where I am.
It's 10:58 here.
Yeah, you're 1 hour behind because of
I'm
British
an hour
Standard.
behind you guys.
Yeah,
Really?
you're on standard time rather than summertime. You're 1 hour
Oh,
behind.
yeah, that's it.
So where are you, Chuck?
I am in
Iceland.
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 I'm in a hotel room in Reykjavik where it's pouring,
Oh,
it's
just
in
pissing down
Iceland?
rain.
It was in Iceland
We
today.
was in Iceland yesterday.
Oh yeah, just
Different Iceland.
was?
Yeah, supermarket. We have Iceland supermarkets.
Oh.
The country of Iceland actually threatened to sue the supermarket Iceland because people could easily get confused between the two. One sells
We have an
frozen
ice rink called
food,
Iceland.
one's just fucking frozen.
Jake,
Yeah, it's
you
pretty-
have an ice rink called Iceland?
Yeah.
But the one I want to
Play
know
hockey.
about, why do they just pick up random letters and throw it against the wall, and that's the name of the place? Have you seen how they spell Reykjavik?
Yeah.
Reykjavik, what?
Apparently.
That Dominic says for his proof of that statement, have you seen how they spell Reykjavik?
How do they spell it? I can hardly spell it as it is.
Exactly.
I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
What are you talking about, Tim?
There are road signs. The road
Spell it.
signs here are hilarious. You can't read the name of the place before you're like a half mile down the road already.
Yeah, trying to work out it.
It's like this long.
Sure.
That volcano.
I
That
never
vol-
even.
Chuck, when you come to the UK next, don't forget to go to Wales, right? Because you see the road signs in English, it will say Cardiff, Newport, avoid Welsh Rob, that in, on the signs. And then they actually put it in Welsh. And in Welsh is 20 times longer than it is in English. You've actually been through the country before you've read the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how it feels here.
Yeah,
That's
At
how
least
it
I
feels
can-
here when I'm driving. But at
Tim,
least in Iceland, you drive on the right side of the road and steer on the left side of the vehicle. You know, the way I expect to do it.
Like normal.
Yeah,
What are you
like
doing in
normal.
Iceland, Chuck? Are
Shopping.
you working or pleasure?
It's playtime.
pleasure. Ooh.
Justin, have you got anything
He
to
and
say?
his wife like to travel.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right on.
Justin, you want to say anything?
Oh, I was just gonna tell Tim. At least I know
No,
how
stop,
to say.
right? Stop now.
Oh, shut up.
What?
No, I was gonna say, Tim. At least I know how to say the Pledge of Allegiance correctly.
Oh boy.
Oh, he
Hold
was
on,
drunk
hold on,
one night.
Lori's
We were.
portraying this.
I pledge
Good
the
job.
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America that some silly bitch song.
I don't- wait, hold on.
And because we all won a little poxy war against the British when the British had sent half their army home.
Somebody mute him. Anyway, I don't know where Tim says at least I knew America was a republic. I never even had that conversation with you in this live stream. I don't know why you didn't think I knew that. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, one night he was drunk trying to say the Pledge of Allegiance and he completely butchered it. It was hilarious.
Remember when he started blaming German tractors? Lawnmowers.
German tractors, I remember that.
No, it was German lawnmowers.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Wait oops.
Did
Is there
you
a way
just
to fix the
Google how
color?
to spell that?
Yeah, I had to, because I wanna also find out where that volcano is.
What
Yeah, the one-
volcano?
25 letters in it.
The one in Iceland?
Yeah, that one.
Which one?
People have a meltdown trying to say it.
He wants to hear the name of the erupting volcano.
Good. I'm
There
not
is no, it's not erupting anymore.
no, the famous one.
That's easy. It's called I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And I think
There. I'm
I
gonna
think
type
the
it.
concierge told us how to say it. Now I can't remember. It was a week ago.
Well, the nickname for it, Dominic, is Hot Rock.
Yeah,
Is that the Thinka whatever?
I'm typing in the chat.
Is it Thinka whatever? Is that the one?
It's called Mother Nature on the blob.
We went down
Daryl
into
said
we went-
British
we
ready for
went
round
into
two.
We went
Try-
down into a volcano that
Okay.
was extinct
Try
or
and
whatever.
I've just typed it
Dormant.
in the chat. Try and pronounce that.
Where is it? Put it in chat.
Fluvler Cartland.
Logan, whatever it is. Good
It
luck.
looks,
I don't know. I'm not
That
doing
look-
really well with pronouncing stuff here. This is a problem.
it looks like the safe word that was given to the dude in the Euro trip.
I'm trying not to say stuff wrong when we film, and then I'll add the caption on the bottom later. And at the sheet.
Oh, Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Burn your mouth.
Like Bournemouth?
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Burn your mouth.
if only I could get all that stuff right.
Good luck with that. Actually, that's probably the next volcano there, Curtis.
Curtis, did
What do you-
they offer to send you a new deep diver or what?
Dominic, did you see the one I put in the chat?
I know.
Pronounce it.
Yeah, right.
What is that?
Yeah, the one with go 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 on the end.
Yeah, I know. I've never been able to pronounce that one. Doesn't matter how many videos I've watched of it.
Where is it? Where's the chat hiding?
Behind you.
It's actually pronounced
Behind you.
Blanford.
Yeah, most just pronounce the first bit.
Chuck, what I usually do is
Yeah.
I bring up YouTube on the back and then overlay them so that I've got the
So I
live.
have go. Yeah, I have the chat right now. Just looking at the chat. That looks like proper Icelandic. Yep.
Yeah. That was the volcano that went
Yeah.
off that.
Well,
Okay.
how the hell would they put that on like an exit sign if you're going down the road?
Dude, the signs are like this. Can't even see my hands. You know.
The exit sign to that volcano is quick go.
Yeah.
Faster.
Well,
They
we're not
just-
going to get to see it. We're not going to get to see it at all because they had wind warnings and stuff here today and tomorrow. They scrubbed our helicopter mission, so we're not going.
It's
So
not
that
that
goes.
But it's not erupting even a little bit right now, right?
No, but it still would have been cool because the helicopter tour takes you over three of the volcanoes. So it'd been pretty
Oh,
cool.
if it goes off,
I'm pretty
yeah.
bummed about that, but what are you gonna do?
But
Yeah.
Iceland's as big as a postage stamp, isn't it?
What?
He said
Iceland-
Iceland's about the size of a postage stamp, isn't it?
Compared to Australia, I would say so. Yeah.
Eyjafjallajökull. Eyjafjallajökull.
What?
What?
What? Who the hell
I think I
tried
just
doing
having
that?
a stroke.
That was Justin.
Yeah, I know.
Was he trying to pronounce that Welsh one?
No.
No, this is the.
Eyjafjallajökull.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now pronounce the Welsh one.
Yeah. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, that's it's not even the one that we went down in. We went 400 feet down into one. We're walking around inside an old dormant volcano. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. You know the Welsh one Laura's put? The
Yeah.
actual train station, the sign for it is actually longer than the platform.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, there's nothing there.
It's just the train
It's a
station.
train station in the middle of nowhere. It's a requested stop. You have to request to stop there. And the train drivers get so bloody annoyed because people just ask to stop there for no reason.
Landfair PWLLG Windix
Yeah.
Gogo when Dropland Acilia go go go.
Now do the Welsh side.
Wow.
Play that again, Justin.
Play the Welsh side.
WLLG Windith Gogorith when Dropland Acilia go go go.
Oh my god.
Put
It
that
might-
into your AI generator.
It won't let it play it.
Yeah, Google's like, nope, not happening.
No, not speaking Welsh.
Google's not having it.
If anyone's
By the
got
way,
an
don't get-
Alexa,
Don't
one-
get
that
black
would-
sand. Don't get black sand in a DJI freaking drone motor. It
Come on,
doesn't end
motherfucker. Are
well.
you kidding me?
Ooh,
Well, I don't know. Jason was up
Sorry.
in a free getting a plane down the other day.
Yep, Sunday.
I have a drone I
That's good
can't
time.
fly anymore because I can't trust the left rear motor.
You dropped it in the dirt?
Can't you replace it?
Gonna
You
have to,
could.
gonna have to get the motor out. But every time I think it's clean, I start turning it's like. So I mean, it spins free
Little grinding sound, does it?
every now and again. So that means you can't trust it because it comes and goes. It's in there. I can't get it
Yeah.
out.
Sounds like a new motor.
Mm-hmm. So that grounded
Unless you
my Mavic
completely
3.
take it apart.
Oh, not on vacation. I can't. Good thing I had 2 Mini 3 Pros with me as backups.
Okay, Curtis, that's too bad.
Nice.
We need to figure out when I can go fly my drone, David.
Wowzers.
I want to figure out who the fuck it was that brought it back, the bastards. Spent
Yeah.
all that time trying to get rid of that drone and she
Just-
fucking brought it back.
Just so you guys know, in the movie, Laura's drone disappeared, and David thought he got rid of it, and then there was a knock at the door, and somebody found it and returned it, and David's pissed.
It's cool. Got it back.
Oh, and the other thing is, we may have found the wedding rings.
Oh, great.
Mine.
They're in a pawn shop.
Oh, the one they stole from you?
Yeah. We've got to get the jewelers that made them.
To identify him?
Yeah, they've got to identify them, and if they can identify them and give the codes on them, we can have them back.
Jesus, y'all gotta jump through hoops to get your shit back. I just call the sheriff's department. They go grab it for me and go and arrest the person that pawned it.
Yeah, but we've got to
Done
prove
and
that
done.
there are, is Justin. You can't just walk into a pawn shop and say, that's mine.
Well, no, you don't
Mine?
do that. You report it
Mine,
stolen.
mine.
Mine. Yeah, you got it. Nemo. Seagulls. They're mean here. Seagulls are mean.
Well, we
everywhere,
don't deal
but
with the pawn shops.
If you want to,
I
talk
want-
about birds, come here
Yeah.
and ravens and black crows. They will
God.
haunt.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
frickin-
you've gone into magpie season.
Yep. Magpies.
Get off my lawn.
Well, we always used to call seagulls around here in the Great Lakes sky rats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're flying rats.
yeah, I'd
That's
agree
what
with
those-
that.
Guess
that's what
what?
they are.
Here's an actual true fact. There is no bird called a seagull.
It's true. It's a white ringed gull, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, all the gulls have got different names.
Yes, it's true. I was
And
corrected on
that's
that
why
years
they're all
ago.
protected, because even though you see millions of the little shits, big shits, yeah, they're actually protected because they're rare.
Mm. Yeah, magpies.
All right, guys,
don't-
I'm gonna come off. Get off the.
Okay, Jason. Hey, thanks for popping
It's
in,
gonna get
buddy.
loud with my dog barking.
Yeah,
so.
see you, Jason.
See ya.
Have a
Thanks
great
for talking.
afternoon,
Hey,
guys.
Jason.
Later.
Take care. Yep. Bye-bye.
No!
Where the
By
hell
the
are
way,
the
this little
batteries
thing-
from?
This little thing is amazing in high winds, way better than I ever dreamed.
Really,
Okay.
when I had mine, it might have handled the wind, but I'm going into the wind to try and pass a ship, and it just would stall. It didn't have the power.
Oh, I hate going into the wind passing a shit.
Were you in sport mode, Paul? Did you put it in sport mode when you tried it?
Yeah,
Or you just
yep,
in normal?
yep.
I've tried that and all.
It would. I'd be way down the river by the time I got around.
I couldn't. I think I can. I think I can. I
I'm
think I
straight
can.
down the U-bend, me.
But yeah,
I'm not-
that's a
I
nice.
got the wrong end of the gist here.
Yeah.
Under normal circumstances, that's a great little drone.
They are great little drones. It's all I have this week because, like I said, I effed up the Mavic 3. So, and the other Mavic 3's several thousand miles away from here at the moment. So,
Well, Laura, when did you get your drone back?
Last Friday, weren't it?
Yeah, I think it was last Friday.
And have
Yeah.
you flown it?
No, because I had to
Yeah,
wait for DJI to take the block off it.
Oh, did they
Oh,
take
that's
it
cool
off?
that they blocked it. They blocked it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
but they didn't tell Laura they
They
blocked
didn't
it.
tell me at first they blocked it.
They
It was-
said they couldn't do anything about it, but then they actually put a block on it so no one could fly it,
Wow, that's great.
which is
Except,
probably
you know.
more the reason it came back.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's what they should do. They should basically, ground it so it won't fly. Unless it's just like,
it meant
So-
nobody could unbind it from my account.
you would think a criminal would just throw it out, though. They wouldn't. Wouldn't they just? How'd you get it back?
Someone said they found it at our storage unit.
In a
brought
trash
that-
can,
Yeah,
or in a rubbish bin, as we call them.
In the rubbish bin.
Ooh, yeah, in the trash.
But
In the,
their
in the
rings
trash
were,
at the storage complex.
but your rings were
Round
missing out
file.
of the box.
Yeah, the
right?
rings were the only things missing out the box.
But now we think we may have found them.
This
So they
sounds really
stole the
sketchy.
jewelry out of the box and pitched the drone.
Well, what I'm saying
No.
is like the difference between here and there is here. If you went and did a police report and you gave them pictures of the items, they would be the ones
Pictures
to go
of the
to.
rings.
Yeah, they would be the ones to go to the pawn
The
shop and
jeweler.
actually get it back for you. And then they would go arrest the person that pawned it.
All I
But you
know is that
guys
when my
have to go
stuff,
do all that yourselves.
when my stuff came up missing when I was on
Justin.
vacation in Portland, never saw it again. Police
Yeah,
didn't care.
but Justin, over here in the UK, this is how it works. If the thief steals it, you've got zero chance of getting it back unless they're speeding or badly parked.
That's true here too, David. Well,
But if they
you know,
unfortunate,
Uncle
it's-
Bill said if there's wind when I'm passing, that yeah, he closes the bathroom window.
That a boy, Bill. You tell her.
Good God, the backyard is flooded.
No, Bill, we don't have
Really?
pictures. The jewelry shop has though.
Well, did the jewelry shop give you the pictures to give to the police or no?
No, we've got to let the jewelry shop do it, because if we take the pictures in, yeah, then they'll just turn around and say, you took them pictures here. Yeah, we're letting the jewelry shop do it because the jewelry shop have the serial number because they made them. They're actually
They're personally made.
personally made. So they've got the jewelry shop code. So they're not getting away with it.
Now, will they at least get arrested for stealing them?
Not sure what will happen to them.
Cause like the pawn shops here, they make you give a copy of your ID, but they also put your thumbprint on the receipt.
Oh, they do ID, but they don't do anything else. And like I said, the only time they'll get caught is if they're speeding or badly parked.
Justin, can you see the chat?
No way.
Well, Tim said if your backyard is flooded, means you can finally take a bath.
Don't get mad because we got running water, Tim.
Tim's like, what's running water?
So it's a jealousy thing, right?
DJ Mark, all right, DJI did block my drone.
Yeah, we must have got a lot of rain in the past hour because I've never seen a backyard that flooded. Like literally the whole backyard is like a couple inches of water.
Now, do your dogs go out in that, or do they wait?
Emails earlier.
I mean, Bo doesn't like going outside when it's storming or raining anyway, so he won't go out there. He'll just stand at the door and look at you.
So it's
My-
still raining there now.
Yeah, it's still raining, but like I said, I've never seen the backyard
Oh, yeah,
that flooded
it's
before.
I emptied the bin.
You should have kept that quick email, you dude.
oh, I'm gonna have so much editing to do. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw your video, Joe, of the football stadium that you're at. Tell you, man,
Uh-oh.
some of these high school football stadiums in some of these states, Bro, they're just as nice as some of the university stadiums.
Hmm.
Yeah, Joe gets a lot of football games, like high school.
Mm.
He's like the official photographer.
I'd love to do that.
There's no way that it's 75 degrees. It's colder than hell in here.
Really?
Cold as hell over here.
Colder than
Mark
hell.
wants to know if beer is expensive in Iceland. Chuck.
No, you get a 12 break for $8.99.
I'm literally just closing my eyes and like scan the card.
What time is it there, Chuck?
What?
What time is it there?
10:19 p.m.
Oh,
Same. He's on the same time zone as the UK.
An hour before.
He's an hour
Oh,
before.
you're an hour
He's
before.
on
We're an hour
British
before. I guess I'm an
He's
hour.
on the UK British summertime.
Yeah.
No, GMT.
Yeah, he's on GMT,
Yeah.
not BST. Gitchy.
Yeah.
so
That was a bit
Iceland,
confusing.
Iceland doesn't have summertime, wintertime, or just all the same time?
There's no bloody point. It's
There's
dark,
no point because
Oh.
the sun.
light.
Oh, this blows. We
Be the
we
right-
haven't seen the Northern Lights. What? Sorry, what, Dom? What?
Now would be a good time to go at least, because if you go too later, they're going to have a lot of darkness because of where it is on the latitude.
Yeah, it's been kind of nice. Doesn't get dark till like
Yeah,
10
Gitchy,
o'clock.
Chuck was just complaining. Gitchy was telling you what you ought to be doing, and Chuck says it's just raining like hell there all the time.
He said,
Well, right. No. It's been a great week. It's been a great week, but it started this afternoon and now it's raining really hard. And the real problem is the wind. The wind's like, 40, 50 miles per hour or whatever.
she wanted to know, did you do the circle tour, go to the Blue Lagoon? And are there any zip lines near where you're staying?
They went to Sky Lagoon. We did not go to Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
Sky Lagoon's newer.
What was the other thing I was going to say, Ben?
We went into a volcano. That was
Was
pretty
it
cool.
active?
I wouldn't be talking to you if it was.
Well, I mean, there's some active volcanoes where people take tours on that
Nice.
aren't like exploding like. I mean,
Did you take any sausages in with you?
No.
I can
No.
I can see Chuck on the edge of a flow of lava, standing there with a sausage on the end of
Or
a
a hot
stick.
dog.
Is it done? Is it done?
Yeah. Oh, we had a
S'mores.
wood fired hot tub at this one place we stayed in for a few nights, and that thing, after me running the fire, putting logs in it continuously, getting all coals red hot, it took 4 hours to get the thing hot.
oh, wow.
Even then, it wasn't as hot as a normal hot tub. Very disappointing.
Gitchy says the Northern Lights should be starting there this month or so.
Well, you can
More
already
than my
see
fault
them
now.
when it's
Most of it
clear, but we weren't fortunate
as
enough
far
to
as
catch
I
any clear sky time. You can see them if the sky's clear already, because it gets dark at 10. So we had a
Well said.
couple of spots where it was like there was no light pollution. We should have been able to see them, but there's this cloud cover. So I'm cursed to see the Northern Lights, or not see them, I should say. It's just the way it is. Well, we did a lot of cool shit. We, that plane crash that happened in 73 when the U.S. Navy plane went down to the,
Yep.
yeah, we hiked out to that thing. That was badass.
Mark's,
Black Sand Beach, plane in the middle of the Black Sand Beach.
I know it's very expensive for alcohol in Iceland and you can only buy in a.
Yeah, alcohol is very expensive here. Yeah.
No, it's not. I told you. 12-pack, $8.99.
I don't know. I just don't worry about it. Just like I'm here, they have whatever. The beer tastes really good though because they're water. The water
always on
here
ice.
is fantastic.
Like a Fiji commercial, untouched by man,
Yeah,
bottled water.
but have you
You don't
yet?
you don't drink bottled water here. You don't have to. The regular tap water in Iceland is amazing because it takes like 90 billion years to go through all the lava rock and filter. It's like naturally filtered. It's amazing.
I've always wanted to just take a cup of like, I've seen some people on actual big ice areas up in like the Arctic and stuff, and they just take a cup and scoop up a fresh cup of water. Oh, I've always wanted to try that. Like right
I
out
drank
of an ice.
glacier water in Alaska up high.
Yeah.
That was really good. We
Yeah,
didn't
that's what I was
get
talking
that.
about, glacier water.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's, obviously it's ice cold, but it was really good. And I didn't die yet, so it must have been okay.
Yeah.
But-
Well, it'd be closer for me to go to Antarctica than the Arctic.
Yeah, you got to get up. But like where we were on the glacier this past week, we weren't up high enough. You don't want to drink the water from the streams where we were.
It's like my dad's water, his well in Southern California, fed off the Mojave River, which was an underground river. And oh man, it tasted like bottled water coming out of there. It was just so clean and
Oh
it
yeah,
tasted
yeah. I
really
just stuck
good
my
and fresh.
stuck my face into it in Alaska. That was epic.
I
I
always
still
loved
miss that.
I always loved drinking when I was growing up. You could drink right out of my dad's tap water and it would just taste so clean and fresh. And it'd be nice and cold too, because it'd come up from underground.
Yeah, well, yep. Yeah, man.
Because his well was like 400 and something feet. It was like almost 500 feet.
Yeah, this country is pretty damn cool, man. I got to come back here. I said I wasn't going to go anywhere twice now, but I'm lying. I got to come back here. This place is epic. More to see.
Mm.
And it's only 5 hours away from the East Coast.
Yeah, it's easy for you to get there.
Yeah, no, really. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's easier than Alaska. And this place has like everything Alaska has, everything like Scotland has, everything England has.
Yeah, because
everything
you're going
Hawaii has,
way,
all in
whereas
one spot.
because the other way.
Walking in 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's close.
Alaska, you're going west. Iceland, you're going east.
Takes forever to get there.
Why don't you ask her to go the other way?
Hmm.
Bill said, I'm not drinking any water that had Chuck's face in it.
You will eventually. It all flows downhill.
Mudball said, I drink water out of a stream in Missouri. If you grit your teeth hard enough, it filters out the E. coli.
It all depends on how thirsty you are.
That's right, man. Speaking of thirsty, I'm getting thirsty.
Well, that's how people back in the day used to get dysentery so much. You know?
Guess you guys ought to pronounce something.
What? I've just found out how long it would take to get to Iceland. 32 hours.
Holy crap. There's no direct flight or what?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Pronounce this.
Appleton.
That's how I'd be pronouncing it.
This is the best. This is like Orange Crush, but better. I think it's because of their water. Shit's good.
Well, is it bottled in Iceland? Does it say that on it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I want to ship a case of this shit home.
What's the manufacturer on the label? Is it Iceland or
Peckham Springs?
I think so.
Only takes you 5 hours to get to Iceland.
Watch say bottled in South America.
Dominic, if I mention Peckham Springs, do you know what that is?
Heard of the name.
It's from Only Fools and Horses when the
bottled tap water.
yeah he chucks a chemical tank away and he chucks it into the reservoir and then he comes up with an idea to make water. Put water into bottles and he's actually taking it from the tap.
Yeah.
And putting it into, they don't realize it's contaminated, but it sells so well. It becomes a millionaire.
And it glows in the dark.
Guess she wants to know where you're staying at, Chuck, so she can picture where you are, because she's super familiar with
Where are
Iceland.
you staying right now, Chuck?
Well, right now we're in
L4.
Reykjavik right now, right in the city center, but
And what's the name of the hotel?
we're in Hilton.
Hilton in Reykjavik. Okay.
hmm But we were in Selfus. We were in Selfus the last couple of nights. We were in oh god, wasn't it? It's another team. That's a town I can't pronounce. So it's like park.
Gitchy flies in and out of Iceland all the time. That's
I
why
just throw a few random letters in the chat, and hopefully that'll be the name of it.
Well, I'm jealous because this place is really cool. I will be back. I will be back here.
Uncle Bill says your drink there is bottled in Camden, New Jersey.
It might be.
Wait, did you say it was only a 5-hour flight?
Doesn't say.
Yeah,
I
Iceland
had
isn't
to
that
take a
far
picture of
from
the
us.
label and blow it up to see.
5-hour flight, you'd be going there more often.
Well, and he's a lot farther north too.
12-minute walk for us.
Yeah, that's just like a quick hop for Dominic.
5-hour flight is Darwin. I'm not even out of Australia yet.
I don't know if you can read that. I don't think you can read that.
I can see it.
Oh yeah, well it's in the native tongue.
One of those things.
Yes.
Reducing Hawaii.
Best before sea bottleneck.
Yeah, that's the only thing I understood.
That's how they spell New
anyway.
Jersey and Iceland.
Yeah.
Probably. I know the water's a lot better here than Jersey.
Oh, well, tap water in general is just not really all that tasty anywhere you go.
Never have I seen a week go so fast as this week. Crazy.
That's why everybody in the US has water softeners. So a lot of people will have those on their house. Because then it
Oh
will
yeah, the
filter it.
water's really soft here. That's the other thing. Yep,
Right, I'm
highly
gonna jump off.
recommended.
Geronimo!
No, it is 11:30 over there.
Yep, I'll catch you all tomorrow.
Okay.
Wait,
See you,
should
David,
they
Laura.
catch you? If you're jumping.
Big lip.
Laura and David have disappeared.
Gitchy said very peaceful people.
I'm
and
gonna
nice.
go too. It's getting late
clean
for me
city.
too.
Sorry, what
Okay.
part of Australia you're talking about?
I'm all worn out today.
Chuck,
too.
you're
I'm
gonna be
like,
too late to tune into Matt's show tonight.
Why?
Well, he's on in another 2 hours,
Oh,
hour and a half.
I don't know.
yeah. We have one more day here. So
And then you
gotta
fly
figure out
home.
what to-
How where do you fly out of?
Kekivik.
And is it a direct to the States or do you
We're gonna land. Yeah, it goes, yeah. Yeah, it goes to New York.
okay.
Then we connect to go to where we need to get to. But yeah, it's only one connection.
How
a quick
long
flight,
is
though.
how long is the New York flight?
4 to
5
5
hours,
hours,
6
depending.
hours?
Yeah, it was 4.5 to 5 getting here. We got here quick. I think we hopped the jet stream or something. But going back, I think it'll take about 4.5 to 5 hours. It's not so bad. I mean, compared to some other places we've gone, it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know. Dominic kind of gets his beauty rest on those big 15-hour flights.
I'm sure he does.
I haven't been on an international flight in about 35 years.
Well, you gotta do one.
I'd love to, but it's all about the folding stuff at the moment.
No, the folding stuff.
money,
Yeah, I got
money,
this. I
money.
have funny looking money here I've been carrying around. This cracks me up.
But now,
Just
Chuck,
selling
have you
stuff.
actually been saving some bills from each country you've been going to? So you can like
Yeah,
put it in
yeah,
a
we
display
do.
case or something?
That's what we're gonna do. I mean, here's some Icelandic stuff right here.
Nice.
The
It'll never be
$1,000 quid or whatever.
it'll never be as colourful as the Australian money.
The thing is with this thousand
Much is that American?
It'll buy you a coffee, won't it?
1,000 krona note is about $7.28 or something US.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's under $8. This is less than $8.
Oh, I thought, so on a US dollar is now the equivalent of 1,000 rubles in Russia. The guy was going around showing what you could buy with the US dollar.
What
Their
did Gitchy
money-
say about my Covaxion stickers? They're all over the place in Iceland now. They're all
Right.
over. Stuck on everything.
Yeah, he's gonna start
There's
an
a-
international incident. They're gonna try to deport him for defacing,
Yeah.
defacing all
Yeah, you
this like.
think?
Have you been putting your stickers on the back of stop signs and everything? And
Well, there are a couple on that plane in the beach.
there you go.
Like, US man in trouble for defacing glacier with Covaxion stickers.
Yeah.
I didn't put any. There are no Covaxion stickers on the glacier. But that's no good. But
The trouble is, if you try and do that down here, you're going to actually get drowned out by every other sticker that's here.
yeah, I mean, there are certain spots where the stickers are all over the place. And it's just like you're putting another layer on. Basically, it won't be long before there's another layer on the layer.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
Don?
like that.
Yeah. Yep. It's fun though. It's fun to stick the stickers on stuff. This one group was they were walking up the plane as Lori and I were leaving. And I took a group shot of them because there's no way they could all be in the picture unless I took a picture for them. Just offered it. And then they're like, oh, thanks a lot. Is this just put a sticker on the plane? I was like, yeah. It's like, is there a QR there? It's like, yep, there is. We got to check out your channel.
Yeah,
You put it on the
that's-
outside of the plane?
Yeah.
Uh,
Could have put one on the inside. But we put one right below. Lori wanted to put one right below the window that everybody gets in the plane, they stick their head out the window like this. So we thought it'd be cool to have one right below the window so people take a picture of the selfie when they're on Instagram. It'll have the Covaxion sticker with the QR right there. That was pretty genius. So we went with it.
Yeah, we're going to put it right in the right spot.
Yeah. It was just cool to do that kind of stuff, to see the plane. That was quite a hike. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to hike to it and then of course back. So a little bit over, it's around 4 miles out from where you park.
Donald, he said Chuck didn't put a sticker on the glacier. He just pissed his name into it.
It's amazing how fast they're melting, Don. It's crazy. It's really sad.
All right,
The
all you have
shit's
to do is
dissolving.
look at Google Images over the course of a 15, 20-year period.
No, it's the rate of recession of these things is insane. And like, I mean, literally the guides say that they've been doing this for, a couple of years and it's just disappearing before their eyes. Every time they go out, it's completely different than the last time. There's less and less and less and less.
It's crazy.
Sucks. And where's it all going? All that water's got to go somewhere. I mean,
My boss says they'll never be able to identify Chuck because it's written in Lori's handwriting.
Oh God. It took me a second to figure out what he was saying. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta love Donald. Always coming in with the classy comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Don can be a full-time YouTuber.
Yep. Let's get him over
So-
1,000.
Shit, it takes more than that. It blows.
Getting to 1,000's the easy part. It's the watch hours of the killer.
Yeah. Yep. for
I'm
sure.
nowhere near that. I'm about a quarter of the way.
Yeah,
What's up?
Dom, it's I know, man. But I don't know, you gotta do it for you. Make the videos for you.
Donald said classy, that's me. Classy all the way.
Yeah, definitely.
He is. Classy dude. Timmy. I'm gonna put this stuff away. It's a big bottle of don't know if I can drink this in 2 days. There's a lot of freaking stuff here. I gotta get some freaking Icelandic vodka to freaking dilute this with.
Is that what 1.25 liter, 2 liter,
It's 2 liter bottles, skinny tall thing.
56 ounces? Trying to do the
Is it?
calculation quickly.
You can do the calculation. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's 56.
Lazy. Ask Google. She'll convert it.
I think around that.
I don't know.
Actually, that reminds me of a joke. You know, when you see on the thing where it says FLOZ, fluid ounces.
Fluid ounces, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard people say, what's this Florida ounces mean?
Florida ounces.
Florida, Australia.
We made our own measuring down here.
Florida, Australia.
Yeah.
Gitchy, man. The airport's a pain in the ass. It's the smallest airport I've been in quite some time, and getting a rental car took forever. What a cluster.
Mm.
Took like 2 hours to get the car. First, we had to find where it was. I mean, find the rental car company, because there's only like 4 inside the airport. The rest of them are all off site. Well, out of ways. And then the signage is terrible to find them. So you have to kind of find the sign to find where you have to go to catch a bus to get to the rental car place. And by time you get there, you might as well just walk to the rental car place, because buses take so long. Anyway, that was an experience.
Yeah, just checked. It's 68. It's 2 liters.
Town go around, yeah.
That's the way. It's all good.
You got a nice duty-free store when you get there, though. You get into Kekovik, and you can go to the duty-free store and load up on booze. Everything you can think of's in there.
Mm.
Is there a limit of how much you can bring back, or?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hit it, but I mean, imagine we're not bringing it back. We bought it to drink here.
Because when I was working at Walmart, we used to get a lot of people from Brazil coming in, because they love to buy electronics in the US because they're so much cheaper.
But there's a limit to what they can bring back through customs.
Yeah, there's a limit, so they would have to watch it when they were buying stuff. Because like I would get guys come. I had one guy come in, and he told me, he said, if I bought this $60 video game in Brazil, he said that would be like paying $250 American here. I said, holy shit. I was like, that's almost the cost of a system. And
Nice.
so he actually bought when he came in, he bought 2 PlayStation 4s, he bought 8 controllers, and he bought damn near every game we had in the case and loaded it up. And then he bought all the packing material to pack it all up to ship it back to Brazil. Because he was trying to get enough stuff to really make it worth the while, the trip, because they were coming to Legoland. We get a lot of people from Brazil coming into Legoland, because you'll get these Brazilian chicks coming into Walmart during the summertime and nothing on. I'm talking nothing on. And they'll come into Walmart after leaving Legoland to go shopping. And they will have these skimpiest freaking bathing suits on. And without a care in the world. They'll just walk through Walmart.
I think I'm gonna jump. It's getting late. Coming up on 11 here.
All right.
I will have to see you guys later.
Well, have fun on the rest of your trip there.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll be
See if
watching.
we can do anything cool. Anything cool in Reykjavik. I don't know. We'll see what we can do around here before we have to jet back. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Gitchy, we have to got to talk to Gitchy more on the side. I don't know where this
There you go.
exit to Iceland sign is.
Contact Gitchy. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Dominic, you leaving too?
Yeah, probably.
Cheers.
Yeah. And then I'd get a chance to wind down, have a bit of a shower. have a
Okay.
bit of
I know Justin's got to get ready for the big shoe.
Yeah, yeah. I've got that big show coming up.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
All
Bye-bye.
right,
Don't
see you later.
forget to tune in to Northside,
No.
Peace.
Northeast,
Northeast Drone Productions at 8
Close
p.m.
enough.
Eastern.
Northeast
Yeah.
Drone Productions. Yep.
Be there or be square.
Justin will be there. Justin will be in large and in charge.
Yeah.
Always,
you-
because
Okay.
somebody has to help the small channels. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna
We'll
keep
see
those-
ya. Bye for now.